The purpose of polarity is to develop the potential to do work. The higher densities do their work due to the polarity gained in this choice. This is the great characteristic of those, shall we say, experiments, which have evolved since the concept of the choice was appreciated. The result of these experiments has been a more vivid, varied, and intense experience of creator by creator. Work is done far more efficiently and with greater purity by the voluntary searching of mind-body-spirit complexes for the lessons of third and fourth densities. The new or initial third density entity has this, shall we say, innocent bias towards viewing those in the family, the society, as we would call, perhaps country, as self. This bias is not helpful for progress in third density. It is without polarity. The thing that is missing without polarity is the potential to do work in consciousness. The potential is provided by the individualized entity, using the inpourings and instreamings of energy by the choices of free will. The polarities begin to be explored at the point when a third density entity becomes aware of the possibility of choice between the concept of service to self or service to others. The break of the negative paths becomes apparent when the entity perceives other selves as other selves and consciously determines to manipulate other selves for the benefit of the self. This marks the end of what we may call the innocent phase of conscious awareness. The majority of third density beings is far along the chosen path before realization of that path is conscious. Speaking metaphorically, some love the light, some love the darkness. It is a matter of the unique and infinitely various creator choosing and playing among its experiences, as a child upon a picnic. Some enjoy the picnic and find the sun beautiful, the food delicious, the games refreshing, and glow with the joy of creation. Some find the night delicious, their picnic being pain, difficulty, sufferings of others, and the examination of the perversities of nature. These enjoy a different picnic. All these experiences are available. It is the free will of each entity which chooses the form of play, the form of pleasure. The polarization or choosing of each mind-body-spirit is necessary for harvestability from third density. If the entity attains 51% service to others, the harvesting is to be for the positive fourth dimensional level. The entity who wishes to pursue the path of service to self must attain a grade of 5, that is 5% service to others, 95% service to self. It must approach totality. The negative path is quite difficult to attain harvestability upon and requires great dedication. This is due to a distortion of the law of one, which indicates that the gateway to intelligent infinity be a gateway at the end of a straight and narrow path, as we may call it. To attain 51% dedication to the welfare of other selves is as difficult as attaining a grade of 5% dedication to other selves. The sinkhole, shall we say, of indifference is between those two. However, the further an entity is polarized, the more easily this entity may change polarity for the more power and awareness the entity will have. Those truly helpless are those who have not consciously chosen, but who repeat patterns without knowledge of the repetition or the meaning of the pattern.